All right, I think I am live. Hi guys, my name is Charlotte. I work at the NWT Literacy Council, and we are here to celebrate NWT Literacy Week. So we're going to be doing a couple different things today, some recipes for fun, so you can just join in. So these activities that I'm doing today are both good for indoors or outdoors. Since it's such a beautiful day outside today and the weather's just getting better and better, I thought I would do them outside on my deck. So I'll just kind of let you guys get started. The very first thing we're going to be doing is we are going to be making window paints. I'm not sure if you can see my beautiful examples of window paints from yesterday, but that's what we're going to be doing. It's in the resource called 25 More Recipes for Fun. I've posted links to these on the discussion page on the event, so you guys can take a look at that later, or you can follow along now. And it is on page, I believe, I posted the page on the discussion. But yeah, window paints, as you can see here. So what we do to make window paints is we need 3 or 4 ingredients. I've pre-portioned mine out, just to speed up time a little bit. But the first thing is 1 cup of soap. Also, you guys can feel free to half this recipe. It does make quite a bit of window paint. So here's my soap, 1 cup soap. Oh. 1 cup of flour. And then next we have 1 cup of water. So I'm just gonna mix that together. You guys have to try to make sure you get all the clumps out, because we don't really want any clumpy paint. Mix them together. So if you guys have been kind of following some of the other things that we're doing for NWT Literacy Week, we have a couple of different events that are happening. One of them is a challenge, so we're challenging you guys. It's kind of like a bit of a scavenger hunt, some activities that you can do out in your community. There are a couple that you can do online. So this window paint would actually be quite good. I think my paint is a little thick, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of extra water into there. But one of the challenges is to make a banner to celebrate Literacy Week and hang it in your window so other people can find it. And this would be a great way to make a banner, or just a fun way to spend an afternoon. I would recommend, if you're going to do this inside, just to put a cloth or some newspapers under your window, just so you don't kind of make a bit of a mess. So I'm still stirring. Hopefully you guys are still stirring along with me, or still measuring out your ingredients, because it is a little thick right now. All right. So this is currently, I'll come a little closer, my finished product, my mixed paint, or my mixed water, dish soap, and flour. So what I'm gonna do now, you guys can mix this up in smaller portions in a bowl. I'm gonna use a little muffin tray, so I can make lots of different colors. So all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of color to each of the muffin trays. Add some green, some food coloring. I will do some yellow food coloring. And I will do some red food coloring, and I already have food coloring in a couple of the other ones. So now you're just gonna pour your mixture into each of these, just so everyone gets a little bit of color. Just so I can incorporate my food coloring with my paint, my window paint. And you guys can kind of mess around with this. I put about 10 drops in each of my paints. You might find you need a little bit more or a little bit less. And coming up with some beautiful paint colors. You can see I got a nice purple. Got a lovely green. Very nice blue. Some yellow here. And some red. All right, so here are my completed paints in all my lovely colors. So now I can just use them and paint on the window. I've got some small little sponge brushes here. And yeah, just easy as that. And I'm gonna share a message of happy. Oh gosh. Hopefully you guys are a little bit better at window painting than I am. Happy. And I'm just going to do an abbreviation for time's sake. Happy Literacy Week. And that is it for our window paints. So yeah, you can do this inside or outside. Like I said, it's a great activity for outside just because then you don't need to worry about any mess kind of falling on your floor. And it can just be washed off with warm soapy water, easy as that. So that is window paints. And I'm just gonna set for our next activity. It is one of my favorites. Okay. Tub of water, my soap, so I'll just give you guys a minute to set up. The activity that I'm going to be doing next is called bubble stakes. It's one of my favorite activities from our resource called Science Fun. So what you'll need for this activity is some dish soap, an empty water bottle. I do not have any empty water bottles, so I'm using a small container of milk, empty container of milk that I've cleaned out, a roll of duct tape, pair of scissors, and an old sock. So if anyone would like to follow along, I've posted the link in the discussion for the event page as well. It is on page 20 of Science Fun. If you're looking at the PDF that I've linked to online, it'll be page 26 of that. So what you're going to do first is you're going to have your water bottle or your milk container like me, and you're just going to cut the bottom of the milk container off. You can do it about an inch or 2 centimeters from the bottom of the bottle. And just going to cut it off. So when you're done, your bottle should look like this. So no bottom, and you still got the top on here. Make sure it's nice and clean. The next thing we're gonna do is put a sock over the bottom of the bottle. So if you're sharing a sock with your brother or sister, you guys can just cut the sock in half. The easiest part to use is the toe piece, just because it slips on quite nicely, but it just needs to be covered on the bottom. So scissors. So you'll need your scissors. Fabric scissors obviously work great for cutting socks, but if you don't have them, it might just take a little bit longer to get through your sock. And I am not using fabric scissors today, so it might take me a minute. right? And you can always get your mom and dad to help you with this part. It is a little tough to cut through the sock. Okay, so here I have my piece of sock, and I'm gonna put it onto the bottom of my water bottle, or milk jug in this case. So there you go. As you guys can see, I've got my bottom of my bottle covered by the sock, and this is kind of what you should have it looking like right now. The next step to do is an important step. We have to attach our sock to our water bottle. It's better to kind of keep it nice and tight, so make sure you have your sock really flush on the bottom of that water bottle. And then we're gonna get some duct tape. And I'm gonna rip it off. And I'm gonna tape the sock onto my water bottle. So this is what your finished product will look like. This is our bubble snake, or what will help us make our bubble snakes. So the next step is you need water. So I just have this little Rubbermaid bin. You can use something even a bit smaller. It just needs to be able to hold water, and you want the bottom of your container to be filled with water, because we need a nice covering. And then I'm gonna add some soap, Sunlight to be specific. And I'm just gonna drizzle it all in the bottom of my container. So here comes the fun part. Once you've done this, I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit with my snake just so I get the soap all around. And you just need to make sure you've dipped the bottom of your bottle into your soapy water. And then bubble snake magic. Other ways you can do this, you can add some food coloring if you like. I will say that can get a little bit messy, so you definitely want to keep that outside and make sure you're not wearing any of your special clothes while you do that. But yeah, this is our bubble snake. So I'll and like I said, this is a great activity. You can do it inside, but it is pretty fun to do outside. And it just keeps, all the bubbles and the mess outside of your house. It's such a great day and a great time of year to be spending outside, especially now that it's getting a little bit warmer out for all of us. We can kind of take a break from just being inside and, go outside and have a good time. So the next activity I'm going to do will be snow paint. So just give me a minute to set up for that. Okay. So I'm going to put all of this aside. So snow paint is also in our 25 More Recipes for Fun book. And it is quite easy. All you need is your squirt bottles and some food coloring. Or today I'm also going to be using Kool-Aid. So I've already filled up my water bottles. This is my one completed bottle of snow paint. And these two just need to add a bit of color. So I'm gonna make some green snow paint. Mix that up, give it a little shake, and I've got a nice green color here. And I'm also going to use some purple Kool-Aid. And the nice thing about our Kool-Aid packages is then we have a nice, beautiful grape scent. Grape scented snow paint. So I'm just gonna pour it in my container, put it in my pocket so it doesn't blow away in the wind. And I am going to shake this up as well. There you can see my beautiful purple snow paint. It's gonna look a little bit nicer once in the snow. So once you've done that, like I said, very, very easy. Super simple. All you need is a spray bottle and a little bit of food coloring. You just need to get some snow, as I have here. I have just a nice little bucket of snow, but obviously if you go into your yard or go out really anywhere, we still have lots of snow in town, so I don't think you'll have a hard time finding any snow. And then I'm just gonna spray, if I can, give my snow spray. Let's see. All right, so not the most beautiful product, but here's my snow paint art. It's just a smiley face that says thank you. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I think I went a little faster than expected, but you guys can, this video will be posted on our main page. You can go back and follow my instructions in my videos. You can go back and look at the recipes, the links that I've added. They're on the event page in the discussion post. And I'm just gonna let you guys know some of the other things that we have going on this week for Literacy Week. Tomorrow we'll be doing a live. Katie will be talking about the Northern Rights contest that we'll be hosting. Wednesday, Jeremy will be doing a craft time. Thursday, Karen will be doing some granola making, so teaching you guys how to make granola. Friday will be a sing-along with some vocal warm-ups and ukulele. And Saturday will be story time with Steph, where she'll be reading the new oral health book that we have created with Health and Social Services. Other things to mention, like I've already mentioned before, we have the NWT Literacy Week Challenge that you can check out on our Facebook page for more information. We also have an online book club, so you can share a review and get a chance to win a prize. And we are doing Read for 30, so it is our 30th anniversary this year, and we are challenging you guys to read for 30 minutes every day. Yeah, that's it. So thank you guys all for tuning in. Happy NWT Literacy Week. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on the video thread, and I will definitely get back to you. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.